You thought stealth bombers were old news? Wait until you see what's hiding behind the scenes. It's the most secret cockpit on Earth, hidden in hangars shielded from satellites, and only whispered about in classified briefings. But for the first time, we know enough to step inside. Welcome to the B-21 Raider's cockpit, a place where man meets machine and where wars of the future will be won or lost. The B-21 isn't just a bomber, it's a digital war machine with wings. A cockpit designed not for pilots, but for commanders of tomorrow's battlespace. And while most of it is locked away in secrecy, fragments from Air Force releases, defense insiders, and open source intel paint a jaw-dropping picture of what the Raiders pilots will actually see, touch, and command. In this video, you'll discover 6 insane cockpit technologies that separate the B-21 from anything flying today. Keep on watching, because number 6 will absolutely blow your mind. Tech number 1, AI co-pilot. Pilots used to joke that the cockpit has room for a pilot and their mistakes. But in the B-21, the second seat is already taken by an AI co-pilot. Just like Jarvis in the Ironman movies, an algorithm constantly crunching variables, like threat direction, missile velocity, weather patterns, and drone swarm formations. It also suggests evasions, flags new dangers, even reallocates power to subsystems. Just picture it like this. Your cockpit radar flashes, enemy missile inbound. The AI has already calculated 3 escape paths. It highlights the safest one on your HUD, flashes countermeasure prompts, and preps your drone wingmen for distraction. You just confirm and live. The B-2 required 2 pilots to manage its workload, but the B-21 uses only 1 pilot, backed by a digital partner that never sleeps. So it's not just autopilot, it's Jarvis into the most lethal jet there is. Tech number 2, open systems, living cockpit. Imagine buying a fighter jet in 1989 and still flying it today. That's what pilots do with F-15 and B-2s. They rely on tech frozen in time. Every upgrade, a nightmare. Engineers literally rip open the jet's skin, tear out wiring, and rebuild sections just to add a new radar. It's like trying to swap a smartphone battery with a sledgehammer and soldering iron. The B-21 laughs at that. Its cockpit is plug and play, a modular nervous system that lets engineers install new displays, AI brains, or electronic warfare packages in weeks, not years. Think of it like the difference between an old rotary phone and your smartphone. The B-21 is designed to be the iPhone of bombers. Constant updates, new apps, new capabilities delivered on the fly. For the pilot, that means this. Your cockpit never grows old. 10 years from now, when enemies deploy new weapons, your cockpit will already be ready for the fight. Tech number 3, stealth through the glass. The B-21's cockpit isn't just for the pilot, it's part of the stealth system. Those windows, they're almost too small to see out of. A trapezoid shape, sharp edge set deep into the fuselage. They look odd until you realize they're sculpted to deflect radar like a diamond. And then there's heat. Enemy satellites don't need radar. They can look for infrared glow. The B-2 Spirit struggled here. Its canopy could light up on thermal scopes like a glowing ember. So the B-21 solution? Multi-layered coatings and internal cooling that keep even the pilot's body heat hidden from space. Imagine an enemy satellite staring down, scanning for hot spots. It sees jet engines. It sees exhaust plumes. But when it hits the B-21, the cockpit is cold, dead quiet. To the enemy, you're not a plane. You're a shadow. Tech number 4, jam-proof data warfare. The B-21 isn't just flying through air. It's flying through an invisible battlefield of electromagnetic warfare. Radars screaming, jammers frying the spectrum, enemy hackers probing your systems. In past wars, bombers relied on fragile comms links that could collapse under jamming. The Raider's cockpit, it's a data fortress. Multiple encrypted data links, hopping between frequencies like a ghost, rerouting signals through satellites, drones, and even other bombers in formation. So imagine now you're in the cockpit. The comms panel flashes red. Jamming detected. Instantly, the AI reroutes. The red vanishes. Your link stabilizes, and you keep flying as if nothing happened. The enemy, they think they silenced you, but your cockpit just shrugged it off. For the pilot, it means this: your cockpit screen never goes dark. Your data never disappears. In the B-21, the information war is already tilted in your favor. Tech number 5, hyperspectral sensor fusion, Ironman's mask. A normal cockpit window shows you clouds and sky. The B-21's cockpit shows you the unseen. In front of the pilot, every spectrum of reality is fused into a single God's eye display. Radar sweeps painting the valleys. Infrared picking out the faint glow of missile batteries. Drone cameras beaming in live feeds from 50 miles ahead. Even electronic warfare signals pulsing like ghosts across the screen. It's like strapping on Iron Man's helmet. 1,000 inputs simplified into one fluid augmented reality. A SAM site pops up in red. A safe corridor glows green. And a drone's perspective flashes in the corner. You don't fly blind, you fly with superhuman vision. The cockpit turns a dark, dangerous world into a map of opportunity. And when you see everything, you can go anywhere. Tech number 6, switch to unmanned. Here's the wild card. In an extreme scenario, the cockpit doesn't even need a pilot. The B-21 may fly as a fully autonomous ghost bomber, in the sky and in full control to ground stations. The cockpit goes dark, empty, yet the bomber keeps flying. In high-risk zones, it may run entirely on AI instructions, pilot seat untouched. Imagine the terror this inspires. An enemy spots the B-21 on radar, fires missiles, risks everything, only to learn there's no human on board. Just a machine, carrying standoff weapons and unstoppable until its mission ends. For the Air Force, this means the B-21 is future-proofed for both manned and unmanned warfare. One cockpit, 2 modes, endless options. Now let's step inside the cockpit. It's midnight, skies black, enemy territory below. A red icon pulses, enemy radar locks on. Your AI whispers escape routes. A drone's live feed pops onto your HUD and found the missile battery. You feel the bomber bank, smooth but urgent. Countermeasure pods deploy. The missile streaks past, detonating harmlessly. And all of a sudden, your HUD glows green. You press one switch, and from miles away, precision standoff weapons launch. In that moment, you realize something chilling. You didn't even fight. Your cockpit fought for you. So what can we conclude? Inside the B-21's cockpit, the line between man and machine is gone. It's not a bomber seat, it's a throne of digital warfare. So let's zoom out. Step back from the wires, the glass, the AI. What does this all mean? The B-21 isn't just an upgrade over the B-2, it's a statement. Every choice, from tiny windows to open systems to the ability to fly without you, tells us one thing. This isn't a cockpit for flying, it's a cockpit for commanding a digital battlefield. But here's the part nobody can answer. What haven't they told us yet? Could there be direct neural links one day, where the pilot's brainwaves sync with the aircraft? Could there be augmented reality cockpits that project holograms across the canopy? Or even drone swarm control panels, where one pilot manages not just a bomber, but a fleet of autonomous wingmen at once? Every leak, every photo hints at more that's still locked away. Maybe the most insane tech inside the B-21 cockpit is the tech we haven't even imagined yet. Because when you step inside the B-21 Raider, you're not just in a cockpit, you're inside a vision of the future, one built to outlast, outthink, and outfight anything in the skies. The B-21 is already airborne, and the secrets it carries are only just the beginning. This is the jet capital, bringing you inside the future of air power. If this cockpit blew your mind, hit like, subscribe, and drop your thoughts in the comments, because this cockpit is only the beginning.